Byron, what does winning the 2011 Andrus Award mean to you?
Well, it's a highlight of a 80th year going to my 81st year of a long career doing many things, especially because Ethel Percy Andrus was such a great person, serving as a school teacher and a principal, and then starting NRTA and AARP and serving all of her life.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about the volunteer work you've done with AARP?
Well, you know, I've had so many good experiences with AARP. I worked in a homeless kitchen in Los Angeles for women and helped prepare the meals and see the programs there. I worked for an AARP chapter in Orlando, putting in a garden and a nursing home. I worked as a physician many times in the homeless shelters and in my church and in Osceola County.
Describe your aha moment that made you decide that you wanted to be a volunteer.
Well, I joined Rotary 50 years ago, have 50 years of perfect attendance.
Wow.
And Rotary's motto is service above self. He profits most who serves best. And when I got the invitation to join AARP and then later to go on the board, to serve and not be served for Ethel Percy Andrus was so much a reminder of the need to serve that I had taken that to heart when I joined Rotary and looked for opportunities to serve, and they've always come to me.
Great. What have you enjoyed the most about your volunteer career?
The most, I think it's so rewarding and such a fulfilling sensation to have when you can see the smiles on people's faces who need so much, and you can do just a little bit to make their lives better.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Judy, what does winning the 2011 Andrus Award mean to you?
It's such a validation, Lois, to serve, not to be served. All my life, my goal has been to try to make a difference in the lives of the people that I represented or served. And this award, with everything she accomplished in her life, is just the epitome of the height of where we are.
Tell us about an experience you had while volunteering that made you realize that you were making a difference.
You know, there are two that really come to mind. The very first one was, and you remember this, the nursing home standards of care, that we were trying to increase the hours of service, and we couldn't get any attention from the legislature. And we had, what, 3,000 volunteers, the rally and tally. And they came up, and I was the chair of the long-term care committee, so I got to say a few words. And this was a sea of blue out there, and we couldn't get the governor to meet with us. And when he saw we had 3,000 seniors, he came down from his office and came up to the stage and really said how much he believed in taking care of people in nursing homes. And that was the beginning. It was an eye-opener for me, the power, the collective power of what AARP represents. And the second thing that really was just as important was a community gathering of people all vitally interested in transportation. And it was very desperate groups. I mean, we had AARP, Winter Park Health Foundation funded it. We had the Lynx bus company. We had the planners from the city and the county. We had MetroPlan. And they all came together, and we came out of that with a plan to go ahead and get a legislative change made that would help volunteers volunteer drive and not have their insurance impacted. And again, that was, wow, this can really happen.
It was great. What do you do when you're not volunteering, those few hours?
Well, like everyone else, we have to recharge. And I'm a firm believer in recharging. And our farm that we have north of DeLand that we go to every weekend with my sister and her husband and our friends, we do a lot of work, a lot of physical work, which isn't bad, except it hurts more as we get older. And we play cards and we do dominoes and we eat at the fish camps, and it really is something that enables us to come back and say, okay, you know, we can do this a little longer.
Great. What have you enjoyed the most about your volunteer career?
I think, again, fulfilling the goal of having something that makes a difference a positive difference, not just a difference, but a positive difference in people's lives. And all the different volunteers activities I've been involved in, people I've worked with, both the professional staff have been so phenomenal, but the volunteer staff is outstanding. And every one of them have made a difference, and I've been part of that, and that is just a tremendous career.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.